Greetings, Windmill. I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill War Courses. Right, joke. So, I joke. You joke. Like the Joker. So that is his very discreet but also very terrible way of letting you know what the band name means. The Joker's face? That's a Chelsea Grin. We actually never listened to Chelsea Grin, but our good friend Dragos wanted us to listen to Chelsea Grin. Specifically the song Recreant. Apparently this is a classic in Deathcore, and given that we like spew at the Windmill, and particularly spewy stuff because they are very, very, very reactable, we must! Okay, so, are you ready? No. Wholesome. Okay, alright. Okay, they're gonna solo and something bad's about to happen to her, and I'm not ready. So we're gonna talk. Breakdown. Blasting. Breakdown. Yeah, pretty much. Breakdown, blasting, and the breakdown. To me, it sounds more brutal death metal than deathcore, if I'm honest. And the combination of slamming riffs, rather vomit-like vocals, and pinch harmonics is actually very reminiscent of Ingested to me. And I did listen to the last Ingested album, and parts of me regretted it. I do get what you're saying with the brutal death metal. I do think this is also because this is older. It's 2011, and like, deathcore has the more hi-fi sound, and brutal deathcore has the more grinding, dirty sound. So I guess if you take older deathcore, which is gonna be not as hi-fi, it's gonna be more reminiscent of more modern brutal death. They're kind of intertwined there. But it definitely has more of the deathcore stuff in how it's written, in all the breakdowns, and in the really, really, really guttural vocals, and like, spewy, vomity highs. Yes. We gotta see what's gonna happen to her. I hope she'll be fine. I hope so too. She seems nice. They don't seem so nice!
didn't end up well.
Right. I didn't really follow what happened in the narrative at the end. At first, the guy put his hand over his face and did something nasty to her. And then he was pulling her upstairs. And then he was pulling her downstairs, which feels kind of counterintuitive. Like, why did you pull her upstairs in the first place?
I don't think that happened. I think it was just different camera angles, and because you were just seeing the stairs and not the actual inclination, sometimes it looks like stuff, and sometimes it lays down. But it's all in how you turn the camera.
Everything is upside down.
Yes. Anyway, then they got her there and tied her up, and I just wanted to do bad stuff with her, but someone showed up with an axe! And then they weren't.
Okay. I mean, whoever the guy with the axe was, good on you. But okay, aside from all that, I hope she was fine after all. The music. Of all breakdowns with a ksh, this must have been the most delicate ksh in the middle of a brutal breakdown ever. It was actually cartoonish. It was so ridiculous.
Probably. But the breakdown in itself, if you're to abstract away the ksh, was actually like really, really gross.
Yes.
Like it was absolutely disgusting.
Yes. And the thing with the ksh is that it's supposed to be lengthy and give that feeling of beating the shit out of a china, you know? But now it feels like it's like, why? It's so weird.
I kind of catch a drift with
And the synchron headbanging is perfect.
Yes.
And they're in a barn, which indicates they're not the classiest kind of people.
Yeah, I do wonder, given the setting of the video, why this wasn't black metal. It's black and white.
You can't play in barns, not if you're deathcore. That's for black metal people. This is wrong.
Well, actually, I think I'm mistaken. I think for black metal, the appropriate term was shed. What's the difference between a barn and a shed?
Right, so the fact that we ended up with that question probably indicates that we should stop talking.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we really appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Push out.